What's up, world? It's your boy Sporty Blacc checking in once again. 83rd ENT TV, man. And I just want to share something with y'all. Now I was in the barbershop last weekend. It was two guys in there and they was arguing about who was the better artist, Gucci Man or Young Jeezy. And both of the guys, they was making some real valid points, in their argument, for both ways, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn. So when I left, I really went home and I had to think about it. Because I'm one of them people, when it come down to it, when you argue opinions about careers in hip hop, you know what I mean? When you're trying to put one artist against another artist, you got to have a lot of stats and a lot of facts to back up your argument to get a good, clean, unbiased, neutral opinion. You know what I mean? Close as you can to facts. So I went to thinking about it. I'm like, damn. And I come to the conclusion that shit, really, both of these guys' career is kind of, you got to break it down from time frame. Like, they came out around the same time, um, around like 02, 03, maybe 04, something like that. And that's where they beef started from initially. You know what I mean? It was a song that Gucci Man and Zaytoven did together that I'm So Icy featuring Young Jeezy. I'm so icy. That was a breakout song for Gucci Man. But Jeezy was already on at that point. He already had a situation set up with the Boys in the Hood, the group that was signed to Block ENT, who was ultimately signed to P. Diddy, Bad Boy. Then he also was working on a solo deal with Def Jam. He was buzzing in the street, you know what I mean? So he tried to take the record. And they fell out by that shit. But that's not the point. The point is, like, around that time, Jeezy broke out before Gucci did. Then Jeezy came through with the classical mixtape, that Trapper Die. Then he hit him with that Motivation 101. That was a classic, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, Jeezy's first 3-4 projects was classics, you know what I'm saying? And around that time, Gucci, he was coming out, but back then he wasn't fucking with Jeezy, he was like more local and regional. And the label he was on, he was like on a little independent hood label on Big Cat Records, you know what I'm saying? So, he had really 2 feet still in the street trying to push that shit, but, he still was doing numbers, underground, and he was building a fan base, you know what I'm saying? So when he finally shook the Big Cat situation and just basically went independent and started doing his own thing and dropping his shit, how he wanted to, when he wanted to, you know what I mean? He got the wheels back going, got that buzz back going with the mixtapes he was dropping. Cause at one time Gucci was dropping mixtape, man, shit, that every week that nigga was dropping. You feel me? So, but at that same time, Jeezy already had mainstream success, you know what I'm saying, with platinum plaques under his belt, you feel me? So at that time, coming out, I want to say 04 to probably 08, Jeezy had it on Smash. Then Gucci finally made it, you know what I'm saying, the mainstream. And when it hit, he had a lot of success off the rip, you know what I mean? With the situation he had with Atlantic, he dropped that on the story, the State versus Razor Davis. That shit, that was hard. And then he had, he had some joints on them, and he was on, he was there. A lot of folks fucking with Gucci. They were fucking with Gucci hard, you know what I mean? Because they seen the authentic side of him as far as being a real stand-up, thorough dude, you know what I'm saying? A&R for the street, because he discovered a lot of people from Young Thug, Nicki Minaj, French Montana, Waka Flocka Fame, OJ the Juice Man, Young Thug, just to name a few of the people that Gucci helped, discover, you know what I mean, and help bring them niggas on, you feel me? So Gucci got an ear for the talent. But so that's another aspect that you got to, throw in this equation, you know what I mean, when you think of both of these guys, because they both legends. But sticking strictly to the music, Gucci, he had his run-in with the law, did a couple bids or whatever. This last bid, he did like 3 years, but whoever he had holding his music, they was able to keep releasing music, at a steady pace for him the whole while he was gone. So his music was still out there because his work ethic was so phenomenal. He was able to collect so many songs, and then these people just was packaging these songs as different projects, so they were still feeding his core fans. So he stayed relevant, although he was gone. So when he came home, man, all the artists and everybody just flocked to Gucci, man. His first show like 100K. And ever since then, he been home like a year and a half. This nigga he got his foot on the gas. You know what I'm saying? He done dropped like 4 albums, all of them did good. And he got countless singles, platinum selling singles. He been featured on everybody's shit, from Bruno Mars to Drake, the 7th Streeter, everybody, man. Migos, #1 record with Ray Sherman with that Black Beatles. You know what I mean? That man got a lot of shit popping off. And since Gucci's been home, Jeezy dropped 1 album. It was a solid album, and it was that Trap or Die 3. I really like that project. But right now, just looking at the fact that both of these niggas been in the game 10 plus years, these niggas are vets in the game. So now you kind of get a clear cut view of where the mainstream industry view these people. And right now, Gucci's just a bigger artist than Young Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? As far as record sales to streams, you know what I'm saying? And overall popularity within the culture from fans and artists alike, you know what I'm saying? And Gucci Man seems to have way more commercial and mainstream appeal, as you see him popping up on these different pop songs with different pop artists and shit. Not to say he sold out, but it's like, shit, this nigga he got the voice for it. They booking him, they calling him. When he coming through, he murdering shit, you feel me? So my honest opinion, I fuck with you, Young Jeezy, I really do. I used to be one of them niggas that be like, boy, Gucci can't fuck with Jeezy, but right now, I'm one of them niggas that's like, Jeezy can't fuck with Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Gucci got it right now, man. You know what I mean? If I had to just, pick one, I had to go with Gucci Man right now, man, And that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Young Jeezy, I really fuck with him. Fuck with their whole music, whole campaign, man, you know what I'm saying? But that nigga is not hotter than Gucci Man right now. Gucci is on fire. You turn on your radio, you gonna hear a Gucci Man song. You matter of fact, you gonna hear 3, 4, 5 Gucci songs before you hear 1 Jeezy song. Just put it like that. And those are facts, man. On Sporty Blacc, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, man. Spread the word, let it know, man. Let your people know what's going on. But other than that, man, I'm out, man. Shout out that boy Gucci.